Have you been working on your wrist strength, your forearms, your grip? I've got a little fall-on flow that might just be good for you. Dr. Marcia here of Move with Marcia, your friendly neighborhood physical therapist, certified yoga teacher, and author of Movement for Everybody. So we are either sitting, depending on what you're going to use and how long your arms are, or standing for this. Fully upright, we're just going to maintain this position while we work on the arms. So if you want to sit, make sure you have a nice comfy seat and room on the side. If you want to stand, just make sure you got room around you. And then you'll want something nearby that you could grip like this when we're moving our up and downs. If you want to add weight, or it could just be a block or a book, or maybe you have dumbbells, lighter dumbbells, because we're going to do holds and repetitions. Kettlebell could also work depending on the weight. And then we're also going to work on a position of gripping like a circular object. So that could be the dumbbell if you had it, or that could be a can of beans, a water bottle, something like that works. And then we'll grip something that needs to be kind of like long and thin. So if you happen to have small weight plates, that will work. Kettlebell could work if it's light enough because that's long and we'll be able to do the grip. Or a book. Okay? So let's get to it. Let's just take a breath and make sure we are all here, solid, landed in our bodies. Another breath. Nice. Just shake out the hands for a second. No rhyme or reason to it. Just shake it out in any way that feels good. Maybe flick the fingers for a little bit. Maybe a couple circles. Real sloppy. Just get it together. Okay? Sensational. All right. Let's all work on a couple of shoulder circles. Just so we bring awareness to what our upper body is doing. Yes, we're working on wrist and grip. But this is connected, right? Switch directions for your shoulder circles. So if you don't know what's going on with your shoulders, that can be affecting the motion at your elbow and your wrist. Believe it or not. Alrighty. Then we'll just loosen up the neck. Same vibes. It is connected. We're going to go ear to ear. Maybe we go turn and turn. Just want to make sure that this is relaxed. Alrighty. Go ahead and pause whenever you're feeling ready for that. Let's do a couple of wrist circles, whether you're sitting or standing. If you feel comfortable, bend at the elbow. If you are sitting, you can rest your hands down. You got an extra option. If you're standing, you could also rest your hands down if you have a chair nearby or something. We're going to make a fist, squeeze, active fist, and then do circles. Try to keep your palm down for 1, 2, 3. Switch directions for 1, 2, 3. We're still squeezing that fist. Relax. All right, squeeze that fist. Palm up, circles for 1, 2, 3. Switch directions for 1, 2, 3. Shake it out. All right, we're going to take the hands, squeeze them open like someone's pulling your fingers apart. Squeeze them open. And then curl them in. That's 1. Peel them open. I'm pulling my fingers apart. Curling in. That's 2. Last 1. Peel it open. And you can let your arm down if you'd like. I'm just holding it for the demo. Curl it in. And peel it open. That was the last one. Relax. Sensational. Next warm up, we're going to squeeze the fingers together. And then pinch and squeeze the thumbs. Hold, relax. Don't relax the squeezing together though. So pinch, relax the pinch, still squeezing the fingers. One more time. Pinch, relax. All right. One more warm up for the fingers. We're going to go fingertip, squeeze, next fingertip, squeeze, fingertip, squeeze, next fingertip, squeeze. Shake it out. You can repeat that or see if you could do right on the edge of the fingertip. Squeeze, fingertip, squeeze. Sometimes you might have to help a finger. That's okay. Squeeze, pinky, squeeze. All right, we're warmed up, I think. Okay, so let's get into some wrist curls. So we're going to do wrist, reverse curls, and curls, right? So we're going to do one set without any weights at all, just to test it out, see how it feels. And then you could have the option to add weight on the second round. We're going to keep that 3 number going. So we're going to hold for 3 and do it 3 times, okay? So let's start with reverse curl. So palm down, elbows are at your side. You can make that fist and squeeze it, or you can make a flat hand and squeeze that together. And then we're going to lift up, hold, pull towards your face. 1, 2, 3, relax. Pull up, hold. 1, 2, 3, relax. That's 2. Last one. Pull up and hold. 1, 2, 3, relax. Shake it out. Go ahead and flip. Again, you could squeeze that fist, active fist, or squeeze a straight hand, up to you. Then we're going to pull up towards your face. 1, 2, 3, and down. Back up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more time. Back up. 1, 2, 3, and down. I lied. One more direction. We're going to do thumb up. So you could do the straight hand again, squeeze your fingers together, or squeeze your fist, and you're going to bring your thumb up towards your nose, okay? So pull up for 1, 2, 3, relax. Pull up, 1, 2, 3, relax. Last one, pull up, 1, 2, 3, relax. Shake it out. Maybe get back into the shoulders, reminding ourselves we want to be open. Sitting upright, core engaged, ribs down, right? Shoulders not up to the ears. Okay, so think about how that felt. Maybe you want to add a little weight to it. Maybe you don't. So if you're adding a weight, go ahead and grab it. And we'll do the same order, starting with the reverse curls. And if you also felt like you want another challenge, whether or not you add the weight, you can try it now with the arms straight. So now your shoulders will have to work as well. Up to you. You don't have to do that if you don't want to. Alrighty? So let's start with the reverse curl. Arms straight or bent, with or without weight. Pull the back of your hand towards your face for 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Then we'll switch. Ugh, I'm already tired of that. Never mind. Let's go ahead and do some curls. Bring the palm up for 1, 2, 3. Relax. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Last one. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Then we're doing thumb up. This is radial deviation. Bring that thumb up towards your nose. Ready? Pull up. 1, 2, 3. Relax. Pull up. 1, 2, 3, relax. Last one, pull up. 1, 2, 3, relax. Nicely done. If you had a weight, drop it down. If your arms are up, drop it down. Take a little break. Hopefully you didn't catch a cramp. Maybe you want to squeeze your muscles for a bit. Whatever feels good. Go for it. Do what you want. Nice. All right, let's work on some grip holds. So we're going to get into like a claw position and just hold. So we can try that with a light dumbbell, holding the end. Or if you have a can of beans or the water bottle nearby, this would be a great time to grab it, okay? So we're going to grab it. We'll try first arms straight. Nothing, no frills added. And we're going to hold for 10, 9, everything is active, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gently drop the weights. Think about your life choices. Okay, if that felt pretty easy and you used something like a dumbbell, if you happen to have a bigger, heavier one, go for it. Other options you could try, seeing how it feels with claw grip with the elbow bent, because now you'll have to do a little bit of wrist action, or you could try it arms straight. Okay, those are your options. Let's do our second round, lock in and loading, and maybe we'll hold for a little bit longer. Let's do double time. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Put it down. Shake it out. While you shake it out and rest, we'll talk through the next one. We're going to do the pinch, so that duck bell. So if you have the dumbbell, you're going to hold that, whatever this part is called, whatever, like a pinch. Or if you have the kettlebell, that'll work too. Or if you happen to have a weight plate, that can also work. If you're doing this version sitting, the weight plate can be tricky depending on if you have long arms and it's a big weight. So play around with it. Figure out what you got. And we're going to do that same thing. Test it out for 10, and then we'll do double time. So grab whatever you got. So do your plate pinch, fingers together. Pinch and squeeze whatever you're holding. Let's do it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm dropping one. Yikes. My left hand's a little weaker. All right, so again, if you felt like that was so easy, good for you. I am not God's favorite. That was not easy for me. So again, you could try and add, for the plate pinch, it makes it a little bit different, but you can add bending the elbows or holding straight ahead. Up to you. Or grab something heavier. Either way, we're going to hold it for double time. So, you know, is this the same weight? Let me see what happens if I hold the plate instead for the second round, if I still drop it. So lock and load the shoulders, boom, core is engaged, ribs are not flared. Pinch that plate, the weight, whatever you got, or a yoga block, and we're gonna hold 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. All right, I didn't drop that one. So that might have just been because the dumbbell's kind of got that rubbery slickness to it, and my left hand is not strong enough to overcome it. So the same way I switched what I was using, you're always welcome to change your mind in between things. Like, it's never that deep, okay? So let's just finish off with what we started with, some wrist circles. So this time, though, you can relax your hand. Don't worry about making the fist. Do whatever you want with the hand. It could be a little bit sloppier. I don't care if the palm stays down. Doesn't matter. Switch directions. All right, start with palm up. Circles. You could be in a fist. You could be moving the fingers at the same time. You could be moving your shoulders. Doesn't matter. Switch directions. Maybe you get into the neck, relaxing your jaw. A couple more. Nice. Let's flick out the fingers, curl them in, flick them out. You can do that slow or quick. Whatever you think feels good. There you go. And if your muscles need a little love, give them a little squeeze. Give them a little squeeze. And that's it. We got a little action going. A quick one, a quick run, some finger strength, some grip, some wrist. That also includes your forearm. And depending on the option you chose, maybe you got into the shoulders too. Hey, who knows? Remember, you can always come back to this and try different options, add more, do less. Who cares? Or maybe there was one move that you were like, I really need to work on that. You could take that one move with you and add it to whatever you're doing already, right? Or just try that on its own throughout the day. Let me know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, but I'll catch you on the next upload next week. I love you. Bye.